House Press Secretary Kayleigh McEnany complained that former FBI agent Peter Strzok fact-checked claims on MSNBC about Russia collusion. The former FBI agent, who has been a target of ire for President Donald Trump, corrected host Andrea Mitchell's assertion that Special Counsel Robert Mueller had found no evidence of collusion in his nearly two-year investigation. Advertisement they were unable to bring to a legal standard to bring criminal charges that something had occurred, but they point throughout the report to a variety of deep counterintelligence concerns. When you add that to the recent bipartisan Senate Intelligence Committee report, almost 1,000 pages from the Republican Senate committee laying out all these concerns, the data is too great to ignore, Strzok said. So yes, I believe that the president is compromised by the Russians, and I think that takes a lot of forms. I think it comes through financial entanglements that he is fighting to become known, that the Russians know about and can hold over him. I also think it also comes from the way they can play to his ego, his strange fascination with dictators around the world. A short time later, McEnany defended the president from Strzok's allegation. Email protected, just a disgraced former FBI agent Peter Strzok, who was fired from the Mueller team for his blatant anti-Trump bias, on air to discuss the sanctity and security of the upcoming election, McEnany tweeted. Unbelievable. At MSNBC, just a disgraced former FBI agent Peter Strzok, who was fired from the Mueller team for his blatant anti-Trump bias, on air to discuss the sanctity and security of the upcoming election. Unbelievable. Kayleigh McEnany, at Press Sec, September 17, 2020 advertisement. Her tweet then prompted a swift wave of blowback. Remember when you promised the American people you'd never lie to them? What happened with that? Molly Jong Fast, House with Garden, at Molly Jong Fast, September 17, 2020 advertisement. I love the smell of Hatch Act violations in the morning. Kurt Eichenwald, at Kurt Eichenwald, September 17, 2020 advertisement. What's unbelievable is that you call yourself a press secretary, but all you are is a propagandist, paid with taxpayer money to lie to America. You should be ashamed. Brooklyn Dad. Defiant. At Mpadelen, September 17, 2020. And you refused in August to confirm the president would respect the judgment of the American people at the polls. Peter Strzok is not a convicted felon like Trumpers Stone, Michael Flynn, and Paul Manafort. You should be a little careful about throwing around the disgrace label. Joe Lockhart, at Joe Lockhart, September 17, 2020 advertisement. The president, on the other hand, has tweeted false information about mail-in voting multiple times. Nobel Prize in sarcasm. At Triwegwitier, September 17, 2020. Someone who says we use different numbers to explain how having 4% of the world's population and 24% of the world's COVID-19 deaths is a success, is probably a bad source when it comes to the security and sanctity of a process that involves a lot of counting. You know? David Stearns, at David Stearns, September 17, 2020 advertisement. And yet we still pay you $260K a year to stand at a podium and lie to us on a daily basis, which is far more disgraceful. He's not on the government payroll. Private citizens can do whatever they want. Ryan Medina, at Ryan Medinax, September 17, 2020. No. You're unbelievable. On all subjects. Period. Gail Dosick, at The Tough Cookie, September 17, 2020 advertisement. Shaw, Bertha, Bailey Gubidal, at Bailey Gubidal 1, September 17, 2020. Why is the discussion of the sanctity and security of the upcoming election a problem for this WH? Unbelievable. Chidi registered, at Chidianwatu, September 17, 2020 advertisement. Enjoy good journalism. Then let us make a small request. The COVID crisis has cut advertising rates in half, and we need your help. Like you, we here at Raw Story believe in the power of progressive journalism. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's DC report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and legal efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. And unlike other news outlets, we've decided to make our original content free. But we need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent, unbinged from corporate overlords. We fight to ensure no one is forgotten. We need your support in this difficult time. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Click to donate by check. Value Raw Story? Then let us make a small request. The COVID crisis has cut advertising rates in half, and we need your help. Like you, we believe in the power of progressive journalism, and we're investing in investigative reporting as other publications give it the axe. Raw Story readers power David K. Johnston's DC report, which we've expanded to keep watch in Washington. We've exposed billionaire tax evasion and uncovered White House efforts to poison our water. We've revealed financial scams that prey on veterans, and efforts to harm workers exploited by abusive bosses. We need your support to do what we do. Raw Story is independent. You won't find mainstream media bias here. Every reader contribution, whatever the amount, makes a tremendous difference. Invest with us in the future. Make a one-time contribution to Raw Story Investigates, or click here to become a subscriber. Thank you. Report typos and corrections to email protected. Let's block ads.
Show your love for him. Click the link in description. Thanks for watching.